Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit that notification bell, get all the updates. Here's time for today's video. The beer's courtesy of Sean from Nerdsense. Thank you so much, Sean. I really appreciate it. Glass is also courtesy of Nerdsense. I must have called them Nonsense. This is Radiosity by Spyglass, a brewery that they rave about, and everything I've had from them has been delicious. So definitely a brewery worth checking out. This is a DIPA, 8% ABV, keep cold at all times. A New England style hazy DIPA, hopped with Galaxy, Amarillo, and Comet hops. I don't know what Comet hops are supposed to kick out. But I'm excited. Close your eyes, picture a New England style double IPA, open them, it's the same image. Definitely like that burnt orange, a little bit of yellow mixed in, very hazy, going towards butternut squash soup. Almost exactly a finger of barely off white head. Tiny bubbles, small bubbles, there are some medium bubbles, almost a little soapy in places, like sudsy. That's a beautiful looking beer. Let's get into the aroma. You know what? I was hoping for this because Galaxy, and I've said this in videos, I've had some people comment, hasn't been crushing it with the crushed pineapple. Sometimes some pineapple, maybe some generic tropical fruit, earthiness, things like that. This one does have some nice pineapple. Like some really nice pineapple. I almost always get orange and then maybe some other kinds of citrus. This one, it's very muted, which is kind of nice. So it's already smelling a little different than some of the other beers I've had of this style lately. A little bit of a melon and berry. It's sweet, it's ripe fruits, it's mostly generic tropical is like the other stuff I should say. A little bit of earth to bring it back down from the fruity realm, but it's a very sweet, ripe fruit smelling beer. Just like fruit salad almost, because there's so much different stuff going on. But the pineapple does seem to be leading, which is really awesome. I was watching one of their Nerdsense guys' reviews and recently, and Sean made the point, he goes, when I read hops on a label, I kind of assume it's the most to least used. I don't know if there's any truth to that, if some breweries, that is how they do it. Galaxy was the first written here. Whatever, I'm mostly getting pineapple as the short version. Thanks again, Sean. Cheers. Okay. There's definitely stuff from the aroma, and then there's new stuff. There's some stuff from the aroma in different ways on the taste. There is pineapple, definitely not as dominant, although interestingly, where it shows up, and maybe even dominantly, is in the at the end into the finish. But it is in like the initial sweet fruitiness, and then there's bitterness, and there's some dryness, which is kind of cool for a double IPA like this. I get a little bit of lemon. So as I was saying, like usually for citrus, I'll get orange and then some other stuff. I did not get that in the aroma. I'm definitely getting some nice refreshing lemon mixed in, especially early on, which then goes into some of that bitterness, and then definitely the dry, like rindy, zesty thing. As I'm continuing to talk now, it's been a while since I've had a sip, that pineapple thing has woven into very much the pith, or the pulpiness of a lemon, a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of orange. So it is citrusy that way for sure. I'm glad I mentioned some earthiness in the aroma, because you do get that mixed in with the fruitiness. So in that way, it is like the aroma. There's a lot of different fruit juices you could tell me that you blend it together to get this taste, and I would believe you because it's both generic fruitiness, but also clear moments of that pineapple, the citrus, as I've mentioned, a little bit of peachiness, which just does not have Citra in, and usually lately I've just been getting a lot of peach and Citra, it seems like. A little bit of that mango, but maybe even some things I haven't said in a while, like lychee, how do you pronounce it? Which I remember last time I tried to pronounce that word because I tasted it in a beer, and I just heard it pronounced today. And how did lychee? I think it was lychee is how they pronounced it. What is that? There's another thing too. It's fruity, but it's getting interwoven with the earthy. You know what's interesting too is there is like the vibrant juiciness, but when that earthy note kind of kicks in, it brings that juicy down to like unripened fruit, like not very ripe fruit. It's a cool experience of a beer. It's cohesive yet kind of roller coastery. I haven't done this in a while, but like sometimes these beers are very paint by the numbers. Delicious. Here's the same 5 things I always say. Thanks for watching, kind of a thing. So that's why sometimes I do like the 3 test or whatever. Does it drink like an IPA? Yeah, there's enough earthiness, bitterness, so it's not just straight juice. So it definitely does drink like an IPA beer. Wait, crap, I'm forgetting all 3. Does it drink like a beer? Oh, is it delicious? Yeah, this is really tasty. This is really tasty. And then 3, and that's usually the harder one, is it unique? And I think I did speak to some of the uniqueness of this beer. So I think for me, it does hit all 3 marks, which is pretty awesome and pretty rare. So well done, Spyglass. Thanks again, Sean, for sending it. I'll thank Mike, too. Thank you, Nerdsense, for sending this. I thank Nerdsense for the glass. I love this glass so much. Thank you guys for watching. Check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.